the question kind of basically is stating that, you know, where does the CDN deliver to? I know on your website you do offer a small little map based on
Yes.
server accessibility, as far as, and then being able to constantly monitor it. That's something that you're very passionate about, is monitoring and making sure that everything is green. But even more so, think this comment is, this question is just kind of like, um
How do
what
you
would
get
be,
data around?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of, there's different parts. We'll kind of just go ahead and brainstorm the first part, which is, you know, what is the difference between the
Mhm.
VRCDN and just Twitch?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Twitch is also a CDN. Yeah, a content delivery network is something. It's usually a global network designed to make data available to users closer to where you are. So, for example, I'm in the UK. You are in the US, I presume. So you know, when you access content I'm creating, you want to connect to a US server, not a UK server. That's a lot of distance. So a CDN would bring the content closer physically to you to get a better connection, a faster connection. Um, for outsiders, for VR outsiders, it's Twitch but faster, and it's a fully standalone system, so it doesn't use Twitch, it doesn't use VR chat, but it's compatible with Twitch and VR chat, I'm trying to think of the VR platform, Resonate. It's compatible with everything basically. Um, the idea is, you know, the main thing for sending the data around is VRCDN because we do the low latency magic to make it work, you know, super fast within VR.
Obviously this question is a little bit more outside of virtual reality, so we'll take it another step further and say, what applications are going to be used for low latency that that have been working so well within your means?
Sure. Because of the latency, you can do as long as you have a quick way of interacting with the thing outside of wherever you're in, and you can live stream it. You know, the latency helps make a real time thing that shouldn't be real time. That makes sense. For example, Jackbox. A lot of people play Jackbox through VRCDN in VR and also out of VR, because you know it's more real time than playing on Twitch. And you know they can have in VR, for example, like an overlay with the game open, and then you know they're playing away with their friends and they're in the same room, and um, that's a big use case for us. It just social gaming, I guess you'd call it. But yeah, the D&D one was interesting because they had a full animated table that they would project down through VRCDN. So you know when they're doing things in the game, that it's all animating in real time, which is very cool. I was quite impressed with that one. I'm trying to think of other use cases. Oh, mocap, real time mocap, to project DJs into other instances. That was I know I touched on this earlier, but that one still hurts my brain. I don't know how that works.